Time to get swifty. Time to get swifty. Get on the floor.
150.
Shit on the floor.
Now entering
Take your pants
yodel.com.
Hello, skipper. Hello, navigator. Half a minute to go. Okay.
Hey everybody and welcome to Baboon Yodel, the podcast that is back. Even though people said that we weren't going to do another episode, we're doing it. Hey Ed, how you going?
Nobody said that we're not going to do any episodes.
No, I bet people said
did.
that.
I said no more.
Oh, who's that?
Not after last week. Who is this? I don't know. Who am I?
Please welcome. I'm going to introduce everyone one by one. I'll start with myself. Hi guys, I'm Renee Church. Don't know why I said my full name.
Boo.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't like this one. I don't like her either.
Tense room already.
You're my least favourite half of this podcast.
Oh no. Well, I'll introduce your favourite half of this podcast, Edamon. Ooh, he cheered for himself.
Hi everyone. How's it going?
Great, thank you. Well, not so. I've been insulted right off the bat, but it's fine. And there's other voice you're hearing. We'll introduce our other guest.
It's
Josiah
me.
Day.
It's me, Josiah Day.
Yeah.
Josiah Day is here, fellow comedian, wonderful guy.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure to have you here. You are here from Maoriland.
It's called New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah,
okay.
you're here from Pakistan, mate. What's your tone? I'll send you back. We'll send you back on the... I don't know what.
Mayflower.
Yeah, the Mayflower.
Mayflower. All
The
right.
Mayflower tortilla. What do you guys eat? I don't know.
Tortillas.
Tortillas. We don't eat tortillas.
It was-
Naan bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of that, mate. None of that. Send you back on your naan boat all the way back to Pakistan.
Oh no, we're cancelled.
No, it's gonna sink on the way.
No.
It's not a good boat.
What, because it gets saturated in curry and it just falls apart?
Yeah.
Whoa, that was,
No, but isn't that what?
That's why.
Isn't that what happens to that? I'm so sorry.
That's why I booed right at the start.
yeah, that's why you're my least favourite half of the podcast.
That's what happens to naan bread when you put it in curry.
Yeah, but if you make a
It's-
boat out of it,
It
then
would still separate because it's not a good infrastructure for a
But
boat.
you paint it with some shellac or something so that the water doesn't go inside.
That doesn't sound very delicious.
Yeah, no, that sounds yuck.
You don't eat the boat. You only eat the boat if you're stranded, and then you eat the boat.
But then you die because you put some
At least you get some time.
Time.
Yum.
Yum.
Do you guys reckon the ocean's like a big soup? I've been trying to call it the big soup.
The big soup.
You think about it, it's just like salt water.
Yeah, the ocean is like a big
Yeah,
soup.
It's just like a big...
It's seasoned
lukewarm
already, isn't
Big
it?
soup.
Yeah.
It's like you don't cut the things. You just put whole animals in there. So if I wanted to make a big soup at home,
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, the ocean is just a big fish soup.
yeah, it's a big fish
Oh,
soup.
jeez,
Big
that's
chowder.
crazy.
It's just a big chowder.
Ugh.
It's a little bit salty though.
Yeah, that's why it tastes gross. I hate fish. I hate ocean water. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's all gross, eh? When you like fall off your boogie board and you get a mouthful of it and you're like, gross.
What's a boogie board?
Oh no, we're gonna have problems.
You don't know what a boogie board is.
I'm from Pakistan. We have donkeys, no internet, etc. You know.
A boogie board. So boogie board's like a surfboard, but it's like kind of made of like foam, and it's like for kids to like kick around in.
So why is it? Do you dance on it or something? Is there music coming out?
I
of
don't
it?
know why it's called a boogie
I
board.
don't know.
They usually have pictures of like cartoon sharks on them and
Yeah.
stuff. Because
One thing I also don't understand. You know that round thing, like a tire that people, the boat's going around.
I know what you're talking. Biscuit.
Why is it called biscuit?
Because it's biscuits around. It's also delicious. It's like your naan bread boat, mate. Everything's edible. Dip it in the big soup.
sounds delicious. Exactly. It's just a soup and a naan bread.
Delicious,
I took
delicious.
the microphone off the stand and I feel
Like one of the.
like
cool
American
kids.
Idol.
American Idol.
So how was your week, Renee? Have you been doing much?
It was good. I had work. I realized last week, I thought about it a lot. It woke me up in my sleep that last week you were like, how's your week? And I was like, nothing. I did nothing. And then I just shut you down.
Yeah, because you didn't yes and me.
I
We're
definitely
supposed to
know
yes and
no
each
to
other.
you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But I also don't know really what they did this week. Oh, we had, actually, no, I do. Oh my God, what's happening?
I'm
Josiah.
drinking bubbly water and now I need a burp.
Josiah.
Yeah.
It's fine. No, we had fellow comedian Garrett Gray from Christchurch come and stay.
Garrett Gray.
Garrett Gray.
Garrett.
So he came up to Auckland and stayed with us, and we went to gigs and we got food. He really became our son.
Yeah,
me and Danger.
It was weird having him around and thinking, oh look, you've got to look after two big idiots.
Two 6'2".
I'm 6'3". Is Jared only 6'2"?
Only.
Only 6'2".
I don't know. I don't know. How
Yeah.
tall he is.
I mean, I think our listeners really enjoy the height of the comedians that come and stay with us.
Yeah. Well, how tall are you, Ed?
I'm 5'10", the regular Indian Pakistani height.
Well, do you guess how tall I am?
5'2".
2, 3.
2,
4,
3.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm 4'11" and a half.
That's good.
Oh, so you're the height where you measure half inches. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I know.
That's about 6 inches smaller than Al Pacino.
I know. Do you know what? I'm just taller than Danny DeVito. Only just.
That's cool. So you can play with his hair.
Yeah, I could tussle his hair if I met him.
Okay.
Man, imagine bullying Danny DeVito.
Oh, I'd
just 'cause
do
you're
it, eh?
half an inch taller than him.
Yeah. You got to take the wins in this life, you know? Yeah. See, that height shit was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's good. I made it interesting.
Yeah.
I'm 6'11".
Yeah, but what would you do this
Well, that's
week?
a lie, but-
What didn't you do something interesting this week? Nothing. That's
We
fine.
went to the picnic. We were at the picnic together.
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
we had the comedy picnic,
Yeah, it was cool. Ed was playing cricket and he's taking it way too seriously.
and I kicked everybody's ass out of the ground.
There were children playing.
Their asses were in the ground, and you kicked them out of the
Why he
ground.
stomped us into the ground first.
Yeah,
And he kicked
yeah.
us out.
Yeah.
There were children playing, and Ed was the only, out of all the people there, Ed was the only person to contest calls. Like, someone say you're out, he'd be like, no, that's not how the rules go. No one could argue with him because he's Pakistan, so he actually probably knows it.
Because he's Pakistan, so no one's going to argue.
Yeah.
That is,
Yeah,
you're a
nobody's gonna-
tyrant. You're a cricket tyrant.
No, I play fair. What are you gonna do?
No.
Not when it's Little League.
And the kids were crying. No. I was quite nice to the kids.
I was going to ask if you guys got sunburn at the picnic, but I realised who I'm talking to.
I don't think we did.
Did you see?
What, again? You don't think we get sunburnt?
How does okay?
Oh my god!
Does that how does that work?
We do get sunburnt, but
Yeah.
it takes some time because we've got some pigmentation to block the sun and absorb it.
That's interesting.
And but we do get burnt.
Yeah,
Ah.
but like we're not little bitches about it. We don't cry all the time.
yeah,
We just get peely.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, it was hot outside. Oh, what are you gonna do?
yeah. No, Garrett came home and he was quite sunburned. So that's why I was asking you guys.
Do you guys take the train?
This sounds like an old bit of mine. Do you guys catch trains?
You guys heard about these trains?
No,
No.
I used to, but do you catch train?
Yeah, I do. I did today in the morning when everybody's supposed to take a shower and go to work.
Are we supposed to do that?
Yeah,
Those are
you're
rules.
supposed to do that.
Because I
think
haven't been doing that. I've been going to work. I haven't done the shower thing.
I think it's the Constitution.
Oh no, it's in the Treaty of Waitangi.
Yeah,
It's one of the agreed upon terms. So if I just keep
You smell a bit
not doing that,
Waitangi.
you guys have to go home.
No, but what has happened in the morning? It was not that full when I was going to work, but the area smelled of fart. So, either somebody sat on it and got off before my stop, and then did a big fart, which went into the foam, and then is now slowly emitting it until the end of the train. But it was around me, and there was nobody around. And then I did feel self-conscious. I was like, did I do something? And then I smelled myself, and I said, "No, I smell of cool water. It's fine."
You smell of cool. You smell of cool water.
Do you bathe in the ocean soup?
Ocean soup.
Bathed in the big chowder we call the ocean?
Yeah. So.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I had a really bad train story once. I got on the train, and my train journey used to be from home to uni, which was 10 minutes, like really quick.
Yeah.
And the train, halfway through the journey, which was the stop in Avondale, the train just like stopped for like 15 minutes. And so you had to wait, right? But the train smelt like if like Doritos had been eaten, thrown up, and then sat in the bottom of a bag for like 2 weeks. That's what it smelt like on the train. And of all days, it like broke down for like 20 minutes, and I was
Oh
just
my
sitting in the train being like, "I'm
God.
gonna die. This is the most disgusting." Oh, it was horrible.
Public transport does have those like sort of really specific smells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I remember being on a bus once and it smelt like someone had taken a shit wrapped that shit in a shirt and just sprayed the shirt with Lynx Africa.
Oh yeah.
I could smell all the steps it took
Yeah.
to create that scent.
It's like the toilet at work. People will go in and have a big shit, and then we'll do the air freshener. But when you go in, it's like shit smelling air freshener.
Yeah, like if it's like strawberry, and it's like now you've associated strawberry with shit.
Oh my god.
Thanks for ruining strawberry.
Danger's gonna hate this so much. That's the thing about air freshener is that the one we have here in the flat is like vanilla smell. It just smells like vanilla flavored shit in the air. I would rather have like a fruit citrus because at least it kind of just lifts the air a little bit. But vanilla mixed with feces is like the worst smell.
Oh my god.
Because it's a food association.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Not like citrus is a really like misty, nice associated smell.
Or lavender.
You know?
Lavender.
Yeah, that's
something you don't eat at
that,
least.
Yeah, that's something you really associate with like freshness. Whereas like I don't associate vanilla with fresh smell.
You start having ice cream and you're like, oh, I need to get out of the toilet.
It's like a heavy smell, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. The fragrances just like they flavor the shit.
Yeah.
It just becomes shit flavors.
It's gross. Ooh, good chat.
Good chat. Good chat about shit in the toilet and the smells and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about?
Oh, we've got the topics. Josiah, are you prepared to to bring the
Just
fire?
to bring the fire.
I'm not going to bring the fire. It's very hot.
Well,
And forest warnings and stuff.
True. Only
Yeah.
you can prevent forest fires.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
Well, I think we can all do it, but I don't know why. Because it always feels like he singles out just me.
Yeah.
It's like you're the one responsible. If
Yeah.
it burns down, it's you,
Yeah,
mate.
it's only you. Only you. This
Why
week,
didn't you stop those fires, Josiah?
we didn't start the fire. Billy Joel.
Mark Sainsbury comes on TV and said, "Where is Josiah?"
Mark
what
Sainsbury.
he did.
When was the last time Mark Sainsbury was on TV?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss him.
He's on Radio Live.
He's cool. Like, I saw him there once.
He's great. He's always. I always wonder his mustache is never uniformly big. It's like there's always one strand which is way too long.
That's so
and
funny.
and I always, whenever he's there on TV, on the AM show when he's introducing his program, and my eyes just go lock in that strand. I was like, okay, when is he gonna lick it? When is he gonna lick it? When is he gonna lick it?
Oh my god.
It's it's a hobby.
I love Mark Sainsbury.
He's great.
My uncle looks like him. Like, he has the same moustache and everything. And he's from Australia.
Uh-huh.
But whenever he comes over here, people like mistake him for Mark Sainsbury and they don't believe it's not him. Like, he'll go to McDonald's and they're like, "You're Mark Sainsbury." He's like, "Nah, I don't know who that is." And they're like, "You are. Stop lying."
For our international listeners, we have international listeners, Josiah. Okay.
Yeah, ooh.
All right. Mark Sainsbury is
Your mum and dad back home, you big loser.
they're not in Chile. We still have the Chilean people listening to us.
That's the miners
I
in
love
trap.
the
That's
Chilean
only thing
people.
we've got.
Well, the only access they have is to baboon yodel.
If you're Chilean and you're out there, hit us up. Give us a
Yeah.
comment and just be like, "It's me."
But
Just say that.
it's me. But Mark Sainsbury is a New Zealand broadcaster.
He's great.
He's great.
He was on TV for a long time. But yeah, my uncle's not him.
Yeah.
So if you see Mark Sainsbury, assume it's my Uncle Gary and not Mark
Gary
Sainsbury.
Church.
Yeah.
Gary Church. His name is Gary Church.
Gary Church.
Gary
Oh, we're
Church.
giving.
You actually have an Uncle Gary.
Oh, we're giving
A
out
real
the
Uncle
last
Gary.
name.
Oh no, I do have an Uncle Gary, and his father was also called Gary.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's very creative.
I won't give my dad's name out though. That's too close.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Everyone knows my dad's name.
I
So.
know
yeah.
his name. I'm not going to use it.
If you're gonna, if you start guessing most common names,
Generic
it will be in the
white
top
dad
5.
names,
It
you
will
will
be
get
the top-
there.
It will be in the top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, let's start the show.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm part of the
What's up? What the
music.
fuck is? What the fucking is?
All right,
I'm in the music. I'm in the music.
Josiah, do you have a tattoo?
All the things you said.
No.
All the things
No?
you said.
Did you see
have a
how I
tattoo?
checked?
You don't remember?
No, I don't think I've got a mole. A couple moles.
Get that checked out, dude. Get a mole
Yeah.
map.
Mole is dangerous.
Actually, I think I might have, I don't know if this is a dream I had, but I think I had just someone had a tattoo gun. One of my cousins had a tattoo gun. I was like, just a little bit. And I don't know if I. Well, I can't. No, that must have just been a dream. I
Just
had.
been a dream, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got a lot out of that one. You only asked one question.
I should really know what's happening with my body. Sorry.
Yeah, you should. Do you ever want to have one?
I might get one day.
One day.
Yeah.
What about you, Renee?
I don't have any tattoos. I thought maybe, but I don't think I'd suit one, and I'm real scared.
Yeah.
I don't have any piercings either.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
nothing.
No piercings as
No
well?
piercings, no tattoos. I
Good
did have a growth hormone injection every day for like 5 years, so I've had
Did
I've had
that-
enough needles.
Did that create a permanent hole and make it a piercing?
No, but they should have capitalized on it, eh?
Was it in your ass?
No, it's in my leg.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Then you'll have a asshole.
Did you enjoy that, Ed?
Got him!
Ed is laughing more than I've
To
ever
tune
seen
in
him
for.
laugh before.
Okay.
That was, I mean, that wasn't.
I'm very creative. That was very creative.
Was it?
No, I'm sorry. It
Yeah,
wasn't
he's
creative
like-
at all.
he's
You
like
ever talk about my asshole again?
Leonardo da Vinci of butthole jokes.
Buttholes. Oh my goodness. No, but do you have any tattoos, Ed?
No, I'm very, very scared of the permanency of
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
I can't. Maybe I'll get
Then
something.
why'd
which
you
is-
go with that haircut? Oh no, I was kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Got him.
No, but would you ever get one?
I might get one if something very important thing happens and I said I need it permanently sketched it on my skin. I'll put it there. But there's nothing like that has happened before.
Roasted Ed's girlfriend.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not gonna, I'll lick her private parts, but I'm not gonna.
This is already.
I won't her. I won't put her name into my skin.
No. Did you ever guys remember seeing like this was like 10 years ago when Twilight was a thing? Some chick got Robert Pattinson's face, like his whole face tattooed on her back.
Robert Pattinson? Who's that?
From Twilight. He's the dude.
Oh, the dude.
The
He's
dude.
a vampire.
The vampire.
The white dude.
Yeah.
She got his like face put on her entire back.
Oh, God.
She was so into Twilight.
Fuck.
Intense, eh?
That's crazy because that was like 10 years ago. So now he's like just some 28-year-old
Yeah.
lady with a
Yeah.
freaking...
No, that's
Where are they now?
They are dead.
Ooh.
with a toilet tattoo. Toilet.
Toilet?
toilet tattoo.
Toilet.
Toilet tattoo would be quite
that's
funny
my
though.
accent.
Oh, it
In the
wasn't that
Pakistani-
great a movie, was
We
it?
should all get tattoos of a toilet and then like a little can of spray next to
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah,
Or we can
floated
make
shit.
a pun tattoo. Put like a toilet and then write on top of it Twilight.
Oh, because the franchise is
Franchise.
garbage. Oh.
Jesus.
No, we're talking about tattoos though, because Ariana Grande got some ink. She got some ink, son, this
Yeah.
week. And it wasn't.
Octopus ink? Was an octopus
Stop
ink?
talking about the ocean. It's
Sorry,
never gonna.
sorry.
It's never gonna love you back, Josiah.
Let's go, man.
Whale rider too. Yeah.
Ruler.
Whale Rider 2 when the whale returns.
Here we go again.
To take
So it's,
revenge.
it's the whale riding the little girl. But they're on land. She's just gonna like piggyback this whale around.
Oh my god.
Just a whale on a skateboard.
No. Anyway, yeah. So Ariana got some ink this week for her very recent song that's come out called Seven Rings.
Seven Rings.
It's not. I don't like the song, but I mean,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
a punter.
Yeah, and then she it was in Japanese. She put it on her palm or
Yeah,
something.
weird
in Japanese,
place.
that's a stupid fucking place to put a
That's
tattoo
a
in.
weird place.
But
What happens when you high five someone? They've got to see your tattoo.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So what she so she put it there, and it was supposed to be called Seven Rings. But
In Japanese character, like
Yeah.
writing.
but what ended up happening, because the tattoo artist was a fucktard, maybe most likely, it read small charcoal grill rather than saying
Basically like barbecue, like
Barbecue.
Chinese barbecue.
Hey, Ariana, hot hands grande.
yeah. And then it was such a stupid thing, and then she realized that I think it was a stupid thing, and then she said, I'm gonna fix this, and then she put she put this, 7 rings, and she put the symbol of finger in there. So now it hasn't changed the meaning of the whole thing. It's now saying small charcoal grill,
Finger.
finger.
So it's just barbecue hand now.
Barbecue hands.
Barbecue hand.
Edward Barbecue Hands.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I guess she's just got to rename the song.
Yeah, that's what she's going to do.
Yeah.
Small charcoal barbecue finger. Small
Is it
charcoal barbecue.
Is that how the song goes?
Bing. Yeah. 7 rings I am wearing. 1, 2, 3,
4.
5,
What?
Tahi, rua, toru, wha.
7 rings in
To
my
rule them all.
It's
One ring to rule them all.
It's so sing-songy with these microphones. I
Yeah.
love it.
But
What are the 7 rings about?
I have no idea. It's a
It's Lord of
song
the Rings
which I
reference.
haven't listened to. This was not the song that I was singing. That's not the song actually sounds like.
because I think that sounded way better than what her song is. Because I'm not impressed by the song.
Yeah, I haven't even heard it.
Yeah, so she got this original shadow and then put it on social media, and everyone was like, you got charcoal grill in your hand instead. And she's like, I can't, no, that's all good, I like barbecue. And then she she said that, she tweeted that. And then
I like barbecue.
and then the next day, she got something added to it and posted it, and people were still like, "No, hun, it's still bad.
Yeah.
You just added fingers."
There was a tattoo company. They said that, okay, if you give us like 2.5 million New Zealand dollars, I saw like 1.5 million US dollars, we'll get it removed from your hand.
But she has to give her. I thought they were going to give her the money.
No, they are doing the service.
Yeah, but she could sponsor the company.
No, I think.
Yeah, it's
I
like a
thought it was they
promotional
were going
thing,
to
innit?
give her money.
Yeah.
No, I think that they were asking for money.
Hey, do you want it removed? Give me $1 million.
That much to get laser surgery.
Yeah. Hey, you want it removed? Give us $1 million and we'll do it. Done. Final offer.
All right, my English is not my first language. Okay.
My English is not my first thing.
But then she did reply saying that I'll give you $1 million to get off my nuts. Because
Oh, she's so cool.
she's so
Got
cool.
him.
So
Got him.
cool. Hot
Yeah,
jab.
got him. Yeah.
Nuts, fingers, what?
I'm
other parts of the
expecting
body?
$1 million now. Actually,
Thank you next.
Follow through.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Ooh, thank you. Next.
Thank you next. Did you? We did a show about the thank you
Yeah,
next song.
have you seen the video?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I got bored in the first 30 seconds.
It's just like, it's kind of just like, look at me. I can remember all of these movies from 10 years ago. I must be really creative because I remember Legally Blonde.
Yo, I remember Legally Blonde.
That's a good movie.
Yeah,
I'm
it is
creative,
good,
so-
but that's kind of what nostalgia is these days. It's just,
Yeah.
look, I was the first person in your friend group to remind you of this old thing.
I feel like that's just what nostalgia's always been, though.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
basically.
Just be like, remember this old thing, guys?
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, World War II.
Sure.
Yeah,
Good
the
old
good old
days.
days. The good old days where everybody was white.
Everyone is,
Good old
we
days.
had brown people, we just didn't see them, though.
Didn't see them, yeah.
They kept to their own.
They
I'm
were
not going to
there.
comment on that one, being the white person in the room. It's all good.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome, Josiah.
Thank you. We enjoy
Thank you. Next.
our
Yeah, shut up, Ed.
Ooh.
privilege.
Privilege.
I've seen very bad tattoos in my life.
Yep. What ones? Name them.
Recently. So there was like a person. They really liked snakes, right? So they said, "I'm gonna get like."
I really like snakes.
So I'm gonna get a small tattoo of a snake on my back here.
Oh, so
Right?
the above kind of the neck area.
Yeah, above the neck,
yeah.
so that the snake head is like popping out.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, but the tattoo artist was not that good. But now it only looks like a circumcised dick,
Oh
dick head
no.
outside, and then the tongue that is coming out, it looks like coming out.
Oh no.
That's kind of funny.
That's the worst tattoo.
I thought the worst tattoo I ever saw. I was drunk hanging out with my a couple of cousins once. We were really drunk, and one of them has a tattoo gun, and they got it out, and one of the cousins was tattooing the other cousin like a horse.
Yeah.
And I told him just draw a big dick on it. So now he's got this horse with this huge dick.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's right. That guy's covered in scribbles though. He looks like a notepad. It's quite horrible.
It looks like a notepad.
Yeah.
God. Everyone in Napier, they all have like pit bull tattoos,
Pitbull.
like on their just like chest of pit bulls.
Oh, is it like a gang thing?
Yeah, no, just I don't know, and they're always just like, got a pity, bro, got a pity, and you're like, oh my god.
They just love dogs.
Yeah, they're like, well, look
They
at like
love-
every day. Do you see also this week that like influencer got a Harry Styles tattoo? Did you see that?
Yeah, but I thought that it was like was it a real thing?
I heard it was fake. Oh, I don't know. It was
Yeah.
just dumb anyway.
Yeah, but it didn't look like Harry Styles. It was just like a 5-year-old kid. It looked like a
Yeah,
5-year-old kid on
yeah.
the face, wasn't
It
it?
looks like
I don't know. I hate. I've seen in porn people put tattoos in weird places.
Do you mean like? Do you watch a certain type of porn with a tattoo, or do you mean porn stars that
No,
have
I've
tat-
seen
ASMR porn
I've seen-
tattoos.
I don't search for it. I just go. It's like a YouTube thing, right?
I wasn't
You click on
searching
a
for it. It
picture,
just came up.
and then it gives you suggestions like YouTube, and then you click on it, and then you watch that, and then it gives you more suggestions, and then it just goes. It
Yeah,
finds
I
a
know
trend.
how-
And
I
then
know-
by morning you're just spent and you
I
can't
know how
walk.
Pornhub works. I was asking like, do you mean like were their tattoos already there, or are these porn videos where they're getting tattoos?
Oh no, tattoos are already
okay.
there.
What's some of the weirdest ones you've seen?
Oh, I've seen it on the vaginas.
Ooh, that would hurt.
On the actual parts of the vagina.
Whoa.
And then also
What are they of? Like SpongeBob?
also the actual dick head.
Oh.
The most sensitive
jeez.
part of it.
Oh,
that's a
so
fucking tough ass dude.
uncomfortable.
This is an X-rated
Horrible.
episode.
That guy's probably like really good at sex too, because it would be so like not sensitive. Like
Yeah.
he could last for you because he's fucking drawing on it.
Yeah,
I drew on my penis once with a pen. Yeah, that fucking hurt.
I'm going.
What did you
Bye.
draw? It's like a small heart.
No, I think I drew flames. I remember I saw it like on a program.
You drew.
This wasn't even that long ago. This was like maybe a couple
Oh
years
my
ago.
God.
I saw it on a program and I thought, oh, that's
Did
pretty
you get
cool.
like Faber-Castell and colour it in?
No, because I drew one flame. I was like, this is kind of sauce. I stopped, and then I went and washed my penis.
Yeah, it's crazy if you have
Oh my god.
you have premature ejaculation problem. You go to the doctor and doctor asks you ask the doctor, I need some medicine. He said, just start drawing on your penis and
Yeah.
then you'll get desensitized and you last longer. That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Good point. You should write an article in the spin-off
Okay, I will.
about it.
And then I don't know enough about articles to make a joke. I was going to try and make a
But
joke.
you've got the penis information. You just don't know enough about articles and how they work.
When you finish
Right.
an article, do you like end it by going like, love Josiah? Is that like the same as an email?
You could do that. Regards, Josiah.
Love,
Yeah.
love
You can just
Josiah.
say,
I've
forever yours.
I've been
EXO Gossip Girl.
I've been sending emails with it at the end now, just going love Josiah.
Oh yeah.
And it's quite funny because like to me it just sounds like I'm saying I love myself.
That's amazing.
That's good. But if you put it in the same line, then it's like you're saying.
Oh yeah, I do. Do you not put it in the same one?
No, you put it in the second.
You
line.
go love, comma, and then go down one and go Josiah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I've been just
Love
going,
Josiah.
It's
Yeah.
like
Love that
oh,
guy.
I'd like to meet you there. Blah 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 blah. Love myself.
He's responding to a Tinder date. I'd love to meet you there.
I really loved my email that I've just written to you. You should love me as well.
Hey, if you can't back yourself, then who's gonna do
Who's
it for you?
gonna-
You
yeah.
know.
Yeah, no one believes in you, Josiah.
Yeah.
If you're not going to back yourself,
Power to you, just.
Start saying love at the end of it.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Okay. Would you guys get tattoos if you had to get a tattoo? Back against the wall, penis against the needle.
If you
penis against the
oh yeah, if it was
Wow.
it was
Yeah.
compulsory.
If you had to get a tattoo, what would you get and where would you get it?
Okay.
If I had to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. So,
No, it's like it's somebody.
Come back to me. Come
No,
back to me.
that's for me, it would be on one of the shoulder blades.
Yeah.
Because you don't see it all the time, so you don't get bored.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm gonna get I think it's boring and nerdy, but it's the first diagram that was made by Charles Darwin about showing the evolution thing.
Okay.
It's like a few lines. It looks like a web. It's pretty cool.
Oh, well, that's
Spider-Man tattoo.
Say if I had.
I was gonna say that isn't funny, but you know, it's cool though. That's cool on the back of your shoulder.
We tell the truth here. It's not about being funny.
Ooh.
No, it's all bullshit. The whole podcast is bullshit. I don't know if people listen to it. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. We'll keep
Hey,
going.
love yourself, Ed. Love Ed.
Love Ed.
Love Ed. That sounds like a cool tattoo.
Yeah.
Josiah, do you have anything?
I'm just thinking about it now. If I had to get a tattoo,
Laser kiwi.
what is
Laser
it?
kiwi.
Oh no, thank you.
No laser kiwi.
No, I'd probably get like a
Lamb and chicken kebab.
Yeah, I don't know. I've taken this question way too seriously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like
just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
if I had to get a
nipple.
tattoo,
Nipple. Yeah, make it a
Okay.
nipple.
I'd get
another
like maybe just like a Colin Firth tramp stamp.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean,
Just
Just
a-
him pulling a thumbs
Yeah.
up.
just a thumbs up Colin Firth like to the right side above my butt cheek. Yeah.
Oh.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
I thought about in high
Do you
school
think?
getting.
Do you think how would it turn out to be in a tattoo? Because it wouldn't be the same as a picture.
It would look bad.
It was
Especially-
really bad.
The thing is that I would hate getting it there because I wouldn't be able to look at it.
Yeah.
You don't because that's the biggest mistake that people make. That they make it put it in a prominent position that they can look at it all the time. You get bored,
But I
yeah.
want to see the tattoo.
so that you don't have to go on the internet to see his pictures.
Yeah, yeah. I want to like. If I got this whole thing done, I'd want to be able to look at it with my eyeballs, not just like look at the photo or look behind my back of the mirror. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just me.
I don't like tattoos. I'd probably get.
You haven't given us an
Just have a
answer.
sleep instead.
Yeah, just have a sleep.
Have a
instead.
sleep. He's like,
No, tattoo or sleep. Oh, yeah, sleep, mate.
when I was growing up, I used to think that a tattoo gun was something in which the bullets were shaped like the tattoo that you wanted to get. And somebody will shoot you and they will get stuck.
Just
because
like-
Yo, that's fucking cool.
because in Pakistan, nobody gets tattoos. It's haram in Islam to get permanent tattoos.
Yeah.
So whenever you hear the reference in a movie, tattoo gun, and you're like, "Ooh, what is this gun which shoots out pictures?"
Just thinking about how Josiah put flames on his dick.
A flame. I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was only the one.
I'll
It's too small.
shoot your dick with a
I
tattoo
did it
gun.
with a pen. Hey, it was a pen. That's why it
A
was.
biro?
Ballpoint.
Yeah. What is a
my
biro?
God.
Same thing as a
It's
pen.
a ballpoint pen.
Yeah.
I think biro
Bic.
is like a bic.
Yeah.
Bic.
Imagine if tattoos were all done with Bics.
Nah.
Oh.
Ouchies. Ouch.
Yo, I think tattoo guns are way worse than big pens.
No, but
They-
imagine if it was like stabbing. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, no, because tattoo guns are stabbing you, aren't they?
Yeah, but I feel like a ballpoint pen would be a lot worse.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know much about tattoos, man.
It's just permanent marker was permanent.
Oh my god.
That suck.
Your dick would be in a bad way.
Just colour it in black, hope it gets bigger.
There's,
Oh my god.
there's so much dick talk in this.
There is.
Sorry.
Dick talk with Joe.
TikTok. Speaking of nipples.
Oh, here we go.
Hey.
Oh yeah, we did talk about nipples, didn't we?
Speaking of nipples. Do your nipples? Any?
Josiah, don't give them out.
No, don't take them out.
Take them out.
Don't take your nipples out. Do they do anything? Are they sensitive?
They get cold sometimes and pointy.
They get cold sometimes. Mine get chafy nowadays because I'm
Chafy.
walking, I'm walking a lot, so it gets chafy after some time.
Chafy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the shirt is rubbing against it, so it's quite a lot of fun right at the start. You're like, oh,
I'm into this.
What?
This is why how Ed got into walking. It's just,
oh, my nipples feel good.
It's a rationale of a child. Oh, does this feel good?
Then you keep walking, and then, but what happens is if you're walking for 3 or 4 hours in a go, then it starts to chafe a little bit.
Yeah.
it's worth it, mate. Chafe nips for the kids.
Chafe nipples for the kids.
Oh,
Chafe nips for the kids.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Yeah. What? So what are you talking about nipples for?
Well, I was just trying to get into the
Oh,
into the nipple story.
So why do dogs have you know how dogs have heaps of nipples? Why is that?
it's so like their whole
Well,
litter can
it's
have
o-
some food.
It's only the woman dogs, the female dogs.
Yeah.
You know them woman dogs,
There's a word for that, Ed.
bitch. Heyo.
I think that's the number of tits that they have evolved too. They have like 8
and
or
they
something.
because they have like 8 dogs, like a
Yeah.
litter of like 8 pups. So you want to feed them all at once, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess.
Imagine if you had imagine having imagine, you know how there's like 2 boobies? Imagine if you like were part of an octuplet and you just kind of had to sit there and wait.
Yeah, in a queue.
Yeah. It's like a Pooh's wife in The Simpsons.
Oh yeah, with their
But it-
45 children.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would be like, in the morning you'll wake up. I gotta wake up earlier than everyone else. And it would be like when you're lining up for the new Apple iPhone to come out, you'll be having a tent outside your
It's
mother's
so
house,
funny.
mother's room, and then you're like, I'm gonna be right at the front, reading a book, and
Reading, just like the smart ass.
Reading the funny pages.
If you're old enough to read a book, maybe you should stop drinking tit milk.
well, it's nutritious.
It's just
That's not a good reason to do that. But no, so a lady was breastfeeding recently, right?
Oh yeah. So what happened?
Sorry to bring everyone's chat down.
in Kent, UK.
Kent.
So what happened was that there was a
both weekend.
so a woman was in a park. A woman was feeding a child. So the other woman comes in and tells her that, listen, bitch, there's like people here and all that shit. Can you take your
Titties elsewhere.
somewhere else? So what this
Put them titties away.
it's fine. Your kid is hungry. The kid can die. It's fine. But don't make me uncomfortable by taking your tit out. So
Your
what the
tick out.
what the lady did, that instead of hiding it, she pressed her titty nipple a little bit more and then squirted the other lady with the milk.
Amazing. So good.
Drink milk, bitch.
Here you go, get sustenance, you old crab.
Get this, relax.
It's amazing that I've heard of like the joke of like, squirting titty milk, but to be actually able to do that
Yeah.
is amazing.
I mean, I think it's quite possible because it is.
It's loaded in there.
It's loaded because
Yeah.
while you are, while I've seen it with my friends, that while the kids feeding, it's like in a prime position to squirt.
Yeah, well also you've got the other boob that's like
The other boob is waiting in
Ready
line
to
as well.
go
It's
to-
like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Come on, some mouth.
it's
come
reading the
in.
paper, it's like waiting. Yeah, and so she posted on Facebook. Made this post like, I can't believe this lady was breastfeeding and I told her to stop and she squirted me in the face with her tit milk. And then everyone was like, yeah, why would you ask her to leave? You're the bad guy.
Yeah.
I would shoot you in the face with my boob too.
That's the funniest combination of 2 words. Tit milk.
Tit milk.
Milk.
Yeah.
It's a very fast phrase. Tit milk.
Tit milk.
Tit milk.
Tit milk.
Milkshake.
Tit milk.
Please welcome to the stage.
Tit milk.
Tit milk.
RuPaul's
gonna
Drag Race.
I was gonna say there's no other form of milk, but there is.
There is.
Yeah. Like,
No, there's all
Well,
milk.
not to Josiah, who's still breastfeeding to
all
this day.
real milk with lactose come from tits.
Yeah. What is
Or boobies or breasts. What's the scientific words? Mammary glands.
Nungas.
Yeah. Tatties.
Boobies. In Pakistan, in slang, tits or
We slang.
boobies are called
What?
mummy.
Mummy.
Oh,
Or if you want to be really
okay.
strong in your language,
You want to be a real strong boob describer.
yeah, you said bubby.
Bubby.
Yeah, you got big bubbies.
What? Oh, that was so scary.
That's the words.
It's
I wanna
very
get into this, my
derivative of
language.
it's very derivative like
Bubba.
mum and baby
Yeah, yeah.
And
kind of
boobs.
vibe.
And boobs. as
And
well.
yeah,
Bubba.
very like childlike chat.
What are boobs in what are boobs in Urdu? What are just boobs? How do you say that in Urdu?
Mummy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You just
But
explain it.
I only know the slang words
Ah.
of it. I don't know the actual words.
You don't actually know the words for boob.
No.
No, I just spat on this microphone. I'm so
Yuck.
sorry. I got excited.
Chat. Oh no, it's called chati. Chati.
Chatty.
Chati. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. So it's that, and then the dick is called
Kathy.
lun. Lun.
Lun.
Yeah. Or lura.
Oh, Lula.
Lura is called lura.
wow. Put flames
It's-
on.
it
How do you
dep-
say flames?
Ag.
Aglula.
Ag lura.
Flame dick.
Flamey dick.
Fire penis.
Fire
Oh,
penis.
amazing. Yeah.
How did we get back to
We're talking about
boobs.
breast milk.
Breast milk.
Sustenance for babies,
Yeah,
you guys.
So what do you think? Because this has been going around for like 10, 12 years or 20 years. This fight between two schools of thought. That one school thinks that we should not take your boob out to feed the child in a public place, and you should go in a corner and sleep in the bathroom and do it. Or the other one is that you can feed the child whenever the child is hungry anywhere and take your tit out. So, what do you think is the correct one?
Well,
in your opinion?
Well, okay, I've never given birth or breastfed a baby before.
Me either.
So yeah, none of us have. But I'm pretty sure when you're breastfeeding, you need to be able to just do it whenever. Like you either need to be able to get the baby to your titty to feed it, or your boobs fill up and you just need to like get it into bottles real quick. So like it's not something
The milk goes off.
well, it just comes out like it just it goes
The
down.
milk goes off. You're gonna put it in the fridge.
Yeah. No, but you got to, if it's like, there'll be times where it's just like, well, it's all coming out now. You need to either bottle it up or put it on a baby's mouth, or so you don't have much choice. Like if she was out and then the baby's like, I'm ready to go, and her tits are like, I'm ready to go, you got to do it.
Yeah, your baby's got to eat, man.
Yeah, it's gotta eat. You don't want to wait because baby can eat only one type of food anyway.
Yeah, tit milk.
Either formula or tit milk.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But what do you think about those people who like shame people who don't want to breastfeed?
They're just a
Shame
bunch
people
of
for
weirdos.
Because I have a big family of cousins and shit. Like
Cool, man.
only cousins.
Big family of relatives.
Big family of relatives.
Same, man.
Lots of cousins, and some of them could breastfeed, and some of them could not breastfeed. But I saw it in Pakistan because it's a conservative country. The people who could breastfeed,
Breakfast.
tit feed or boob feed, could not only look down upon the ladies who could not. And I didn't like that. I was like, well, they can't do it. What the tit's not.
If you
it's
can't
not
do
producing
it,
What are you gonna do?
Well, that's the thing. Is like if you literally can't do it, then that's
They
fine.
don't do it. Yeah.
Don't do it. If you can, then go hard. Like,
But don't stop someone who's doing it. Otherwise, you get sprayed in your face with some tit milk.
like it's really is the most natural thing, and it's all up to the individual person to just get on with their life. And do you see that in that article? The lady was like, this woman was breastfeeding in the park in front of my child and my onlooking husband who was looking. I'm like, sort your husband out then. Like that's your, like if your husband's like getting googly eyed over some chick breastfeeding, then you've got to talk to your husband about that. Not like
The husband was just looking and said, yeah, she shouldn't be.
it was distracting.
It's distracting, but
There was some titties out, and I was gonna cheat on my wife with a breastfeeding baby.
yeah, they were like,
How can you look at someone can take their tits out and then you look at them and be like, those are distracting. Please. You can't be like looking at it and then saying at the same time, put them away. That's just avert your eyes.
Well, yeah, she was like, my husband's got is looking. I'm like, well, how is that the breastfeeding lady's problem?
He's got a pervy husband.
and you're sitting in a park. It's a big thing. Nobody's holding your eyes to a place.
Yeah.
If it's distracting,
Go home.
Go look at a tree.
Yeah, it's not like there's a bloody freaking alarm on it, like an ambulance bloody thing going off.
It's
A
not-
big screen in front of your eyes.
It's not a flare going in there.
It's not like there's a spotlight coming down on the titty.
Oh, God.
Man.
Wow.
I would, if I could, I would love to be able to produce milk from my titties.
So you could squirt it at people when they did you wrong?
No, so that I can, I don't have to buy it from Anchor or whatever.
But you have to like pasteurize it and stuff. Would you drink your own titty milk?
Yeah,
well,
Jim
babies
Martin,
that drink
isn't
it.
Yeah,
Babies are. I'll just put it in my mouth and drink it.
But you're used to having other food.
What do you mean I'm used to having other food?
But like when you're a baby, you don't know.
You drink a lot of milk.
Like,
you
I
drink a
don't-
lot of tit milk.
don't
You drink a lot of
remember-
bodily fluids.
I don't remember breastfeeding.
No.
So like
Oh, yeah.
that's all I had at the time because I had no choice.
But imagine,
But
but imagine it would be.
fancy baby.
Imagine how much money you could save
Yeah.
by just feeding yourself your own milk.
Yeah. Self-producing.
You drink it, you nourish yourself. The thing that doesn't get digested gets shitted out. The other nourishing things just produce new milk, and then you just suck on your teat while you're running or walking. You know,
Yo, you like
Instead
one
of
of those.
chafing, you just suck on it.
suck on it.
What are those?
You remove your rib cage.
Have you seen those
suck
people
it.
who are walking or running a marathon or something? They have a bag and they have a thing coming out from the back.
Yeah.
Where they sip on the water like.
Like a
Right?
little guinea pig.
Yeah. So instead of that, you just have your own tit stuck in your mouth.
just walking. Just imagining now Ed walking around with massive milk-full boobs, trekking up mountains trying to save kids with his massive milk-full.
Don't worry, kids. I got the mammary glands. I got the milk. Line up, kids. You'll have to read the paper when you wait.
Yeah, I think that it's such a useful thing for me. If my tits, it's like nipples are there. There's nothing happening. They only chafe when I'm exert them.
That's the thing. Is guy titties really don't have too
Yeah.
much going on.
Yeah,
They
I
just
mean,
chafe.
yeah, I'm not saying that
Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna start drinking milk from other people's titties. I'm saying it will be very useful if my own titties produced milk.
You could be like, oh, just have some cereal and then squirt a couple
Would-
titties in.
It's not titties. Mine's are tatas. They're big. They're huge.
Would you let other people drink your titty milk? Would you
Well-
drink someone's titty milk?
Yeah, if it was cordial.
Yeah, I might.
if it was like cordial drink.
No, if they were cordial,
It's raro.
If it was raro.
So if you go to somebody's house and they don't have money to afford Coca-Cola, the only thing they can do is they produce milk. In the
We have no Coke. Do you want to suck on my tits? We got no water in the tap. Sorry. Do you want to suck on my nips?
Oh my.
My tatas?
And then you're like,
Do you want milk with your coffee?
you're
Squirt.
like, Ed, why is the door locked?
See, I have good ideas.
Oh my god, I'm never coming to your house again. It's so scary.
I've had so many good ideas.
Do you want a Milo? I've got some tit milk on the way.
Yeah. I think Elon Musk should be listening to this podcast. I have good ideas. Do you remember the other ideas that I had before?
Here we go.
No, I'm not going to say it again. Guys should go
Oh my
listen
God.
to your ideas before. But it makes sense that if it's there,
Have you seen tit milk? It's like yellow.
it's not yellow.
It is a little bit.
It's
Listen.
a warm, light. It's a warm white.
Why
Yeah,
are you
it's
drinking a
white.
warm milk? That's even grosser.
No, when you go buy a bulb, it says a cool white and the warm white.
Yeah.
So titty milk is a warm white. It's not yellow.
I've watched. There's a YouTuber who just gave birth recently, and like she's held up her little bottles of titty milk in the camera, and they're like a yellow.
Why are we calling it
milk.
titty milk?
Because you guys are talking about drawing flames on your dick, so what else are we gonna do? Is describe it as titty milk, you monsters.
Yeah, we just don't want people to think we're talking about almond milk.
We don't want people to think that we're scientists, because
Yeah.
I know you might mistake us for.
Titty milk. You guys had any of that rainwater?
But okay, if you're a man and you have titty milk, a surplus of titty milk, you're
Yeah.
gonna need to catch that, because you're gonna be like a woman and be out in town and be like, oh no,
You gotta freeze it.
here we go, it's happening. So you need a method that isn't a baby's mouth
I think a
to
lot.
get rid of the milk in public.
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be hard. Like dudes being dudes, you could just be like, "Yo, does anyone want some titty milk?" And 40,
yeah, bro.
And, and then the guy's just like, yeah, I'll give a suck.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's like when you order some fries and you have some extra fries. You're like, bro, do you want some fries?
Got
It's
some
like,
leftover titty milk.
So-
I'm
so
not.
you're
I'm not
gonna-
thirsty. I just had some. Do you want some?
Yo, dude, I'm so engorged. Do you guys want some?
You're gonna get guys just on the street, instead of spitting, they're just gonna be like taking their shit off and just squirting it into each other.
That would turn into wars. We'd just
Yeah.
have gun wars.
And then
titty
you-
guns, Austin Powers.
Oh, that's Danger's joke about the titty guns.
Titty guns.
Giving
guns.
titty guns.
But yeah,
I
it's a
think we really
natural.
needed that silence just now.
It's a natural, beautiful thing, and I don't think we should judge people
No.
for
No,
it.
I'm just judging Ed for wanting to have titty milk.
Yeah, we should judge Ed. Ed's weird.
It's a rational thing to want.
Josiah.
Like,
Milk full
Why would you, Josiah? You have boobies, titties, pecs, chest,
Damn.
nipples.
I have nipples.
You know, right?
Mm.
And nothing happens.
No, nothing. Well,
If something was
Well,
happening,
not at my house.
if something was happening other than just you play with it and have an
Yeah.
erection, if milk was coming out, you play with it and milk for coming out. I mean, the dick milk is not enough.
I'm leaving Baboon Yodel
milk and
forever.
penis milk.
I'm leaving the podcast. I formally hand in my resignation.
Just any white liquid to eat as milk.
You will never work in this town again. Goodbye.
Okay, Renee's gone.
All right. Okay, let's talk more about titty milk because that's.
I think
what we
we've gone dry.
Yeah, I think we've gone dry with the titty milk
no
material.
more titty milk, babies.
We're
It's all gone.
teething. We can't suck on the titty anymore.
Oh, that must suck, the teething thing. I got because my mum has heaps of kids, and then my sisters started having kids and stuff. That the whole idea of just like, because babies are idiots, just them biting on
Yeah.
your nipple.
They just grab everything. Apparently, when you're breastfeeding, babies like to grab things, and like pulling on nipples is really uncomfortable.
Yeah, well,
apparently.
they're pulling. Watching my sister. That sounds weird. Watching my sister breastfeed, but yeah, like, the kids are assholes.
Were you
Yeah,
in
they
this?
do, and because they
Was it you in the story watching your sister breastfeed?
Yeah, I just I'm not. Yeah, I'm just. Can you put those away? They're distracting. No.
he squirted you in the face. It's like a,
How much of this is gonna get cut out?
no, nothing is gonna get cut
How
out.
long is this
Yeah,
podcast?
I feel like we've been talking about titty milk for like 30 minutes now.
No, but it's good material. What are you gonna
Is
do?
it?
Yeah, it's good. We've been laughing, enjoying. Anyway, that brings me to Beyonce.
Bring you to Beyonce.
Speaking of good titties, Beyonce.
You said it. I didn't say it.
Well, she does. She's
Oh,
also
she
had
does.
3 kids. Oh, she
yeah.
had twins, so she would have had to,
Oh,
you know,
they're double
dual
wheeled,
titties,
dual wheeled.
Yeah.
dual breastfeeding.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, that's what she would have had to do.
Yeah.
Sit and she's got 3 kids. Can you guys name them?
Beyonce Jr., Beyonce Jr.'s brother, and Jay Z.
Jay Z Senior.
Yellow.
He's named after Jay Z's dad. Jay Z's baby's named after Jay Z's dad, and his name is Jay Z Senior.
Oh my god.
I feel like that could be used in a comedy set.
No one steal it. It's ours. It's ours. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the titty milk, it's ours.
So I don't know their names. It's like yellow, pink, white, apple,
blue
mango,
ivy.
orange.
No, Apple
What
is
sort of flavours you get at
Apple's
Tank?
Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Marlin's kid.
Oh yeah,
But-
she makes. Do you know Gwyneth Paltrow makes stuff to put in your vagina?
Yeah, it's called Goop. She literally
Goop,
calls
Ew,
it Goop.
yuck! It's called goop.
Yeah.
Speaking of titty milk, I'm gonna look up the other Beyonce kids.
We stopped speaking of titty milk 5 minutes ago.
I'm gonna sneeze.
You are bringing it back.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm looking at Beyonce's kids because I know one is called Blue Ivy,
Yeah.
the oldest one.
The other one is called Poison Ivy, and the third one is called Apple Ivy, and the last
The
one
apple
is
of
called
my ivy.
the last one
Rumi,
is called,
okay, Blue Ivy Carter, Rumi Carter, and Sir Carter. So we got this the
Do they have?
the senior, so almost.
Who's Carter?
They should have a fourth one called Encyclopedia in Carter.
Oh.
Oh, that's
my
an
God.
old reference.
No, Carter is Jay Z. His name's Sean Carter.
Oh, it's not.
Where does Jay Z come from?
I thought his name was
His mum.
Jason Zimmerman.
Derulo.
Jason Zimmerman.
He's a Jew.
No, that's Bob Dylan's original name is Zimmerman.
Jason Zimmerman, Bob Dylan.
Robert Zimmerman.
So Jay Z is the son of Bob Dylan.
Yeah, Jay Z is called Bob Dylan Senior.
That's quite funny.
Jay. I don't know what it, but why would you change your name to Jay Z? What does it mean?
Yeah.
Your name is Sean Carter, and you just
Yeah,
one
Sean
day,
Carter. You sound like you work at like cash converters.
yeah, one day you just wake up and you say, "Oh, I'm gonna
I'm
call
Jay-
myself Jay. My name is Jay.
Yeah, he
My
called-
name is Z. Jay.
Jay is chillin'. Yay is chillin'. What more can I say?
He's talented. Jay Z is my
He,
favorite.
he literally just picked 2 letters, didn't he? I just realised that.
He's my favorite.
2 letters
rapper.
that
He
have
did.
nothing to do with his name.
And he spelt the first letter, Jay. So I'm gonna make it longer by spelling the first letter.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he needed to like. He had some time on his hands typing it out.
Imagine if his name was just Jays, But like,
Jays.
that's
Like
everyone's been calling
Jason.
him Jay Z.
Jay Z. Yeah, so they've got kids. We're not talking about Titty Milk anymore. They're vegan, right? They live vegan lifestyles.
Yeah, they're.
Do they?
So I guess the kids are vegan. Is Titty Milk vegan?
I don't know. Yeah, because it's from a body.
not-
So what you do with it all? Just you eBay it? You should get money for that, eh?
No, but you're not.
She just gives it back to the land. She
but
just pours it on a young tree, lets it grow.
Tane Mahuta.
yeah.
But I think it's. I'm just using logic in my head because you're not forcing another species to get the milk to you. You're using your own milk to feed your own child. Then it's fine.
That's the most recyclable.
That's fine.
You
then.
know.
It's vegan.
But I assume the kids are vegan because they're vegan. Because they want everyone in the audience to be vegan at their concerts.
Shouldn't they be given a chance to just taste some
Yeah.
steak?
Yeah.
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 Do you agree? I thought you would disagree and scream and shout. You didn't.
Well,
Well, that's why I said it, but you didn't yes and me at all.
I just said
This
yeah.
You were
I
just
yeah
looking for some hot
you.
fire.
But there was no and in
I
there.
yeah ended you.
I think I'm gonna have to
Yes, and you're
continue
right.
this conversation.
Ed, stop complaining. He hasn't had his milk yet, and he's getting a bit grumpy,
His titties are getting very
chafy chafy and milky. I hope my parents never hear this podcast.
So what Jay Z and Beyonce did that they have collaborated with a company called Green Mint or Green Tea. Do you know the name? Do you know?
Green
Eggs and ham.
Eggs and
Green Day.
Turkey Power.
Green. I'm trying to think of it. What is mint? Mint is a herb. I'm trying to think of other herbs. Green sage.
Green Sage. Green Life.
Vegetarian mints.
Vegetarian mints.
That's what peppermints are. Vegetarian mints.
Yeah, it has some of these
Green
vegans.
Print. Green Print.
Green Prince.
Yeah, that was called Green Print.
Prince is dead.
Nice try.
Sorry, Prince is dead. That's my joke.
That's your. Don't bring in your set.
I haven't done it for ages. I felt like I wanted to do it.
Print is dead. Prince is dead. Hilarious.
So they basically they're offering people to come to their concert for free if they are vegan.
Yeah,
Or
if
if
they
they can-
change. So what happens is that you go to this place, Green
Green
Print,
That sounds not.
and then in
legit.
there, what you do is that you select some kind of diet. They have different styles of diet, like plant-based breakfast, plant-based dinner, or all life plant-based, etc., etc. Those things.
You can only eat green stuff. So like
Yeah.
vegetable. I'm trying to think of a green thing
Curry.
that's not a vegetable.
No, it doesn't have to be. Spinach is green. Broccoli is green.
Yeah.
Peas are green.
Are there any foods that aren't
Envy is
vegetables that
green.
are green?
Any foods that are not
rocket,
vegetables.
lettuce,
Green Jello.
Oh yeah, green.
gelatine, nerds.
Green
Those
nerds.
Have you never had nerds? They're like Wonka candy.
What the
Oh,
hell
I
are
don't
you
even think
talking
they're.
about?
I don't think they're green.
Yeah, they're purple and pink. Eh?
Yeah.
No,
What about those mint lollies? Remember those mint
Yeah.
lollies?
Yeah.
you can eat the little cakes and urinals. Those are green.
Yeah.
Are they? I've seen-
AstroTurf. You
I've
could eat
seen pink-
AstroTurf.
I've
A
seen,
Stilo rag.
I've seen pink ones as well.
What are you peeing in the girl toilets? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not sexist. That's weird.
You're going into the urinals and
Yeah,
girls'
you go
toilets and
using the
standing there and
urinal,
peeing.
Where is the urinal in the girls' toilet? Is there a urinal in the girls' toilet?
Hey, you don't even know what's in the girls' toilets.
I've never
man.
been. I've never seen.
It's
I've never
just a lot of empty tampon wrappers. That's about the difference, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's tampon wrappers everywhere.
Not everywhere.
It's
It's real scary
It's just
having
a-
to like deposit all of your like on the rag stuff into the public area in the toilet because you don't know what you're gonna what's gonna happen when you open it up.
Isn't like there's like on the side a tampon bullet.
There's
thing
there's
where
different
you
places
put
are
stuff
different.
in
Yeah,
there.
different places have different things. Like there's a disposal,
Yeah.
but you have to like open and usually.
Oh, it doesn't just go
Well,
automatically.
some of them, yeah, you've got to open a thing, and usually there's a mechanism where you put it in and it just goes into the bin, and then you don't have to look into it. You know how some bins have those like cover flaps, but a lot of people just don't push it through the whole way, and you have to like.
Does it smell a certain smell?
Yeah, you know what period smell. Well, I know what period smells like.
Why would I know?
No, I was just saying I know what period smells
Oh, okay.
like.
You know as a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Why should I?
You're like,
Why
why do I know what?
some sort of period expert?
You're like, why do I know what period smell like? I just want to have my own titty milk. I'm disgusted at what you think. What are we talking about? Vegans?
We're vegans. I don't know. This thing goes
I'm so sorry.
way too far sometimes. So this is what's happening. They are offering this, and people are choosing any kind of diet that they do, and then it will go into a draw, and then Jay Z and
shut the drawer and it's going to a draw next to a bunch of old postcards from Jay Z Senior, the son.
live in the drawer forever.
There's a postcard from his son who's like 3.
On holiday with his grandfather.
Jay Z Senior.
Senior.
Senor.
Yes, Spanish for some reason.
So so they find that they select some people from it, like a lottery, and then you get free tickets for
Right,
Jay-Z.
okay, so it's like a draw. It's not like everyone who says they're vegan can go for free.
No, then I'll go vegan.
I thought that, I was like, how are they deciding who's vegan and who's not?
But would you change your diet to be able to have lifetime supply of, Beyonce and Jay Z tickets for life? Would you change your diet?
No, because I had to change my diet to be a celiac when I was 11, and no one gave me a free lifetime concert. So,
all right, you're angry.
So
we'll talk to.
Where was my free lifetime concert to Miley Cyrus when I was 11? Because that's all I wanted, guys.
That's a lot of toxic reninity you're doing at the moment. Toxic reninity.
Sounds like a rash.
Yeah.
Reninity. Take the. Thanks.
Yeah. Would you?
What a way to end it. Thanks.
Would you change your diet?
No, I don't care.
Not for who's your favorite?
I don't care
for
about
anyone.
I don't care about anything to buy and change my diet.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even change my diet for health reasons. Just diabetes, I guess.
Diabetes?
Yeah, diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes. Oh my god. How did he die? He died of beaties.
Diabetes. I'll tell you what, he didn't fucking liver beaties.
Oh my god.
He died doing what he loved.
Beaties.
Beaties.
Reunity, beaties.
Yeah, there's nothing that could make me change my ways. I'm fucking set in stone, mate. This is me forever.
Yeah, this shit doesn't make sense at all.
That's what you should get a tattoo of 7 stone and it says barbecue. Chinese barbecue.
Fingering.
Why did you say fingering?
Because I said because it wasn't the last bit of the tattoo a finger.
Oh yeah.
And then I said ring, and then I just realised I said fingering.
There's a joke about that. Someone does a joke about like, oh my boyfriend gave me this like if you got like engaged, but we called rings finger rings, like we call them toe rings. It'd be like, my boyfriend gave me this incredible fingering last night. Like
Is that
it's a joke.
I think it's Ismo.
Celia something. What's her last name?
I think Ismo's got the same joke too.
Ooh.
It's alright. There's parallel thinking.
You know, like one titty and the other titty.
You know what?
You need to go home and you need to sort your life out.
Parallel thinking sounds weird because you're thinking along the same lines, but you're like on separate lines.
Yeah, and you're never gonna meet.
Yeah, so like how's it the same?
Just like
idea?
just like you and your teeth. You're never gonna meet with your mouth.
Well, you mentioned it now. I didn't mention it.
What?
Now who has toxic renitity now?
No.
Renitity.
The way you shook your head at me like you knew.
Renatata.
Renatitties. Rent-a-titty.
Milkful rent-a-titties.
All right, this thing is.
We need to end this, eh? This is like not good.
Oh, we've done a good hour. It was.
Jesus Christ.
It was good stuff.
Did
you enjoy coming on our podcast?
Yeah, we solved all the problems of the world.
We did, eh? We did, eh? Oh, I'm so proud of us.
Yeah, we next week we'll talk about Waitangi Day.
Waitangi Day.
It's tomorrow, isn't it?
It's tomorrow.
Oh, it's today. Sorry, actually, because it's today because the podcast comes out tomorrow. Today.
People understand that we recorded it a day before. People.
But.
Hi, I'm from the future. It's from Waitangi Day 2020.
It's live We are coming to you live. It's a white tangy day today. It's Don Brash is in the house. And,
Yeah. We hope there's some dildos being
I'm-
slung.
Hi, I'm Donald Brash.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
And this is I'm Paula Bennett.
Paula Benefit.
Oh my god.
Scandal.
I'm John Cusack, and I've come for
I-
White Tangy Day.
Oh, John Cusack.
Love John Cusack.
I love Joan.
Joan's the shit, eh? Joan's where the
the
money is.
I
Joan
love my
Cusack's cool.
parents. Love you, Mum and Dad.
Yeah, are they listening? Would they listen?
Josiah Day
Probably
Senior and Josiah Day Senior. Senior.
Senior.
Did you ever watch Kim Possible?
Yeah.
Remember
Call
that
me,
No,
beat me if you want to reach me.
There was a character somewhere called Senior Junior or something. Does anyone remember that?
Yeah, Senior and Senior Junior.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Senior
God.
Junior was like this, he was sort of like a Ricky Martin character.
He was. Ricky Martin. Oh my god.
What's the sitch?
Do. Oh, jinx.
All right. Fine. I'm done. You guys didn't really enjoy my ideas. I talk about the future here. And you guys just talk about some bullshit family TV show.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
You can talk about a
Call
show from
me
your childhood.
Diabetes me if you want to reach me.
Diabetes meat.
Diabetes beat.
Thank you guys so much. I don't know for listening.
joining.
I don't know if you could categorize enjoying this as something you could do, but we appreciate the downloads
Yeah.
and the listens and the ears. If you have any strong words about this episode,
Let us know.
please let us know what we can
Yeah.
change. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram,
Yeah.
and that's Baboon Yodel. Just 2 words, Baboon Yodel.
BABOONYODEL.
Thank you.
Baboon Yoda.
And give us a like. Let us know what you really truly hate, and it might be 99% of this episode. That's okay.
It was great.
This
It was
was-
a good episode.
This was. I mean,
I was here.
We had so much fun.
we actually. Thank you so much, Josiah. For
I had
coming.
fun.
We
Fuck
had
you
so much
guys.
fun.
Nah, we
You
had
guys
fun.
talking like this is a shit goddamn.
I'm
Fuck
not-
you guys.
I'm not saying that. She's saying that because she's got toxic,
Renanity.
Yeah.
You're a bunch of haters.
Yeah. No, I love the episode.
No, this is fun.
Yes.
We loved having Josiah on.
Yeah.
I like being myself.
Yeah, please come back next time. Not next time. I mean, not next week.
I appreciate
another
me.
time. Yeah, your parents, do they appreciate you?
Thank you. Thank you, Babunya. Bye, guys.
All right, bye guys.
See you guys next week.